Forgetting that we have great information and news for you. If you are an SME, you better stay tuned, and not forgetting that we are streaming live on Facebook. Simply log into CBC Television Zambia on Facebook, and also don't forget to follow, subscribe and like, as well as ring that bell on our YouTube channel, which is CBC Television Zambia as well. So we'll be right back, as I'm Jimmy Kanasha with more in this. Stay tuned. This is CBC Business Outlook. Now, if you are an SME or any business industry probably looking for funding, you should know that there's an agency that is employed to actually help you get that kind of funding. And now the Zambia Development Agency, the ZDA, held a consultative meeting on the Saudi Arabia Fund on Friday at the Lusaka's Radisson Blu Hotel. And the main objective of the meeting was to provide insurance facilities to Saudi Arabia, that is for the Zambian SMEs. We have more details in this.
The Zambia Development Agency, ZDA, is a major of the Zambia Privatization Agency, which aims at promoting trade in Zambia. Friday, ZDA held a consultative meeting on the Saudi Arabia Fund. Objectives are to provide insurance facility to Saudi Arabia. The fund constitutes its exposures to explore new markets by mitigating the risks associated with international trade. Speaking during a consultative meeting, ZDA Director General says if the meeting brings the gap between the funders and challenges that SMEs have, then the solutions can be found.
We know for sure that if we start in a consultative forum and we bring the gap between the requirements by the funders and the challenges that our SMEs have, we can definitely find a solution. And if there are new gaps and challenges, we can engage with government. And that's the reason why the ministries have been informed that we can negotiate certain things to create a route that can be used by our SMEs to actually access this fund. Otherwise, it's not way to bring fund after fund, and yet the people that we want to access this fund are not accessing it. So this forum gives us that opportunity. It's an open forum. We want our SMEs to openly discuss, put everything on the table. We want our experts also to give us why the conditionalities, what are the requirements, and why.
Acting Director Export of ZDA, Jessica Chombo, says the foreign direct investment of Saudi Arabia has decreased in the past 3 years.
FDI originating from Saudi Arabia has been decreasing in the past 3 years. And the FDI stock and flow from Saudi Arabia from 2016 to 2017 has been quite low. The numbers are very, very negligible. FDI stocks very low from 2015 to 2017 as displayed on the slide. And also the flows, the FDI flows are quite almost to nil, meaning that there is really nothing happening between the two countries. This creates a great opportunity. This is what brings us under this roof today. This is what we are going to brainstorm. How do we increase the relationship between the two countries? How do we take advantage of existing financial facility that we have before us? And we are hoping, as Director General has pointed out, that by the end of this session today, we will come with solutions. Solutions perhaps that we might escalate to our policymakers to facilitate and to make it possible for us to access the funds.
And Dr. David Chewe, who is a Zambia Export Development Fund officer, added his voice.
We were informed that the Saudi exporters, as companies and establishments who qualify, they also cater for local buyers, meaning Saudi companies, and establishments which are exporting Saudi products. Then they also provide support to foreign companies which are manufacturing and exporting from Saudi Arabia. And they also support foreign private or public buyers of Saudi goods and services. And like I stated, they work with local and foreign financial institutions.
The Zambia Development Agency is a statutory body established in 2016 by an Act of Parliament, Act number 11. For CBC News, I'm Blessed Nawachwawa in Lusaka.
We now go to mining, as ARC Minerals Limited has completed the first sale of copper concentrate from its Calabar small-scale demonstration plant here in Zambia to a locally based Chinese customer at closer to the market spot price. Now, after the sale of the 15 tons of concentrate, the chairman, Nick von Schonding, said this goes some way to providing proof of concept for processing and marketing near-surface oxide material through the plant, generating a future revenue stream for the company. Now, ARC is now assessing the commercial viability of mining higher grade near surface oxide materials from the Chiesa East prospect cobalt prospect at its Zamsort copper cobalt project, which has shown grades at or exceeding 1 to 2% copper. And also, we now go to the issue of currencies, local and foreign currencies within Africa. And also, well, Kenya. Reuters reports that Kenya and Zambian currencies are actually likely to gain against the United States dollar by next week, while those of Uganda and Tanzania are expected to soften or weaken. And the Kenyan shilling is expected to strengthen due to inflows from horticulture, exports and offshore investors buying stocks as market players wait for the Parliament's decision on lifting a cap on commercial interest rates. Now, commercial banks quoted the shilling at 103.25 shillings, 2.45 shillings per dollar, compared with 103.8 to 104 at last Thursday's close. And a senior trader from one commercial bank said that they're seeing end-month demand, which has been subdued by inflows from horticulture and non-governmental organizations. And that's in the new month, where markets are actually waiting for the rate cap decision, and they're seeing bank shares shooting up. That's another form of inflows. And also, the kwacha may appreciate against the United States dollar next week, and that's supported by an increased supply of hard currency as investors turn to emerging markets after the Federal Reserve slashed interest rates. And on Thursday, commercial banks quoted the currency at 13.27 per dollar, and that's up from close to 13 kwacha 20 ngwe a week ago. Now, also here, the Zambian branch of South Africa's First National Bank, FNB, said in a note that they could actually see foreign investors seeking high-yielding securities in emerging markets. Now, this could in turn result in a possible increase in the United States dollar supply, or rather the currency supply. But we take it to Uganda, where the shilling is expected to actually weaken due to increased dollar demand from consumer goods or importers who are preparing for December festivities. Now, commercial banks quoted the shilling at 3,710 shillings per dollar to 3,720, compared to last Thursday's close of 3,725 to 3,735 shillings per dollar. Now, importers are starting to exert higher demand that actually they normally anticipate around this time. That was said by a trader at a leading commercial bank who referred to importers of textiles, leather products and fuel. And he further said that the shilling could actually weaken to around 3,730 shillings in the coming days. But in Tanzania, the shilling is actually expected to weaken due to increased American dollar demand. This is CBC Business Outlook. We take our first set of commercials. When we come back, we go in focus. Stay tuned. Welcome, this is CBC Business Outlook, and today I have two very special guests to talk to us about an important product that most people actually neglect. You know, when you have a business or when you're looking for something, the first thing you need to do is actually seek professional advice, and it's also called consultancy. Certain people have actually gone into consultancy full-time and they've made it a serious profession, and it's worked for them. But this time I have two very special guests, and by the way, I'm not introducing them, they will do it themselves because I feel it's special that way. And we'll start with our beautiful lady on my far right. Good, welcome to Business Outlook.
Thank you, Jimmy. My name is Sharon Nkandu. I am the Public Relations Officer at the Center for Educational Research and Consultancy Services.
Okay. Public relations. That must be a challenging job.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And I know sometimes it feels like redoing the same things over and over once in a while. But also, we'll get to our gentleman here.
All right, okay. It's a pleasure to be here, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Martin Piri. I'm the Director for Center for Educational Research and Consultant Service.
Okay, so how is the business doing so far? You've been around for, well, from what you've told me, you've been around for at least over 2 years.
Yes, we've been around, yes, for over 2 years now. Yes, we were formally registered with the patent agency here in Zambia in 2017, late 2017, and since then we've been in operation up now.
Okay, and how is the business faring so far?
Well, the business has been, as an emerging organization and of course a youth-led organization, it's been, we're moving on quite well. I would say we're growing from one level to the other. Yes. From
one level to the other.
Yes.
What is Sears? I think that's something we need to really establish. What is Sears?
Okay, so Sears, it's CERCS, abbreviations of Center for Educational Research and Consultant Service. Sears is a Zambian-based organization located here in Lusaka. We are located at the National Provident Fund House along Kai Road, and we're found on the second floor. Yes, it's an information brokerage platform that basically deals with research services and of course advisory services. We offer these services to individuals and organizations that are looking for various information in the social sciences, and of course organizations that are looking for this sort of data and strategic ways on how they can be able to up their businesses.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and also quickly, who is eligible to actually come and see you as well, to come to Sears to seek all these research information and services? Maybe I'll take it to Sharon.
Okay, so Sears provides services to everyone, individuals and also organizations. We have three main operating divisions. We have the Sears Research Division. So under this division, we offer academic research tutoring services to college and university students. We also offer market research. So this is basically targeted for startup businesses and also businesses that are already in existence. So we do not segregate on who comes to us. It's everyone. You may be an individual, you may be a group of people, you may also be an organization. So you can come to us and we provide our services to you.
Okay, and what are some of the challenges that the organization has been facing? What challenges have you been facing? I'll take it to you, Martin.
All right. Okay. So we face quite a number of generic challenges that obviously an organization tends to face on the Zambian business space, of course. But maybe just to name some of the challenges that we face. Of course, we face challenges as an emerging institution. You know, there's challenges that have to do with funding, of course, because we just had to start up just like that ourselves. Okay, as young people, of course. We did not have so much resources on how we were going to start, but we just had to start because we had this vision to embark on this journey. And so we just started with the resources, obviously intellectual resources that we had to start with. So obviously I would say maybe the funding should be number one. And of course, building up a portfolio, because every business has to have this brand. And for you to have the powerful brand, you need to have a very good portfolio, which is going to be able to help your clients to get to trust into your brand and whatever it is that you do. So, of course, the portfolio and getting the trust of our clients has been one of the challenges that we've been facing.
Wow. Yes. Gaining the trust of your clients. I believe that is a challenge that every organization is currently facing. But how have you managed to gain the trust, your current list of clientele?
All right, so there's various strategies that you can use, and in the long run, because business is like a baby. You grow, you have to be born, and then you have to grow up until you reach the maturity level. So of course, getting the trust is been, the thing is, it's as a result of the portfolio that we've been building. The clients that we have worked with before are able to testify on the services or works that we've been able to do for them. And of course, the way we are able to conduct ourselves or brand ourselves as an institution. We're an expert institution that has got professionals who are actually emerging from the renowned education institutions in Zambia. And so we tell our clients that we are able to provide you with quality service. So when you come to us, we're meticulous in nature. We pay attention to quality and detail. So for us, it's about quality. And of course, some of the clients that have worked with us are able to testify on the quality of our service. So I think that's one of the ways in which we've been able to at least gain some of this trust.
Okay, that's interesting. But also, I believe there's also another challenge out there. I'm looking at an organization that is being headed and run by young people. And when I say young people, I'm not saying teenagers. No, I'm saying young people, young, vibrant, and ready to go. But clearly, I think consultancy, like you said, early on, off air, you say probably there's certain challenges. Have you faced challenges of people looking down on you because it's an organization run by young people? And how have you handled that?
Well, yes, of course. I think that's actually one of the major challenges that youth-led organization tends to face in our society today. And I mean, for people to get to believe in you, it's about how you carry yourself and what you're able to put out at the end of the day. So I would say it's not really so much about who you are, but it's so much about what you're able to produce in society. And so if you say you give this service, what are you able to give? Are you giving the exact stuff that you're putting off your mouth? Is that the exact work that you're giving to your clients? So if you're able to give that, then I think you will be able to challenge those that are looking down on you. And this is one of the ways that we've been able to do what we do. Yes.
Wow. Interesting. Okay, so how do we get to you? I mean, also question is, how do we get to you? But also, who is eligible when it comes to approaching your business? Is it anyone, or is there a specific list of clients that you can also focus on, or is it open to anybody? Sure.
Okay, so our organization is open to anyone. Like I had mentioned, under our divisions, we attend to college and university students that may need academic research. We attend to maybe a group of people that feel they have a business idea, but are not sure of whether it can be something that is implementable. So you come to us, we review your idea and also help you model it. You may be an organization that's just starting up and you need a business plan, you come to us. You may be an already existing firm that needs to understand market trends, or like you are a television set, you want to understand how these other channels are doing and how you can also up your game. You come to us so that we can offer you that market research. So our doors are open to anyone that feels they need corporate solutions and ways on how they can better their business.
Fantastic. So how do we get to your organization? Where are you found? There's a phone number, is there online account we can access as well? I'll start with Martin.
Yes, so in getting to us, of course, we've got for phone lines, cell phones, cell phone lines that people can get to contact us for whatever services that they would require from us. And of course, we've on the online platforms, we've got our Facebook page where people can get to access us and get to see on some of the services that we're going to offer, what we have on ground happening in our organization. And like I said earlier on in the preamble, if they would want to access us physically, they can find us along Her Road, adjacent to Zambia Bank, second floor, National Provident Fund House.
Okay, interesting. Second floor, Provident House. Okay, so thank you so much for actually coming through. I wish I could have you for much, much longer. We hope to have you again.
Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Thank you, Martin. Sharon, thank you so much for coming through. All right, so that was our guests, or those were our guests from Sears, and giving us more insight into the consultancy service business. And these are young, vibrant people, so you should make your way to their business. And also, well, consultancy is something that we all need on a day-to-day basis, regardless of what you're doing. You're running a Kantemba salon, a big business, you're planning on going big, or just doing something small, an SME or a large enterprise. You need these consultancy agencies. So do make your way to one of them. And that's what I have for you in Business Outlook. Till next time, I'm Jimmy Kanasha. Bye.
GoTV Ichitika. Pay 130 kwacha and GoTV will upgrade you to GoTV Max for you to enjoy all the entertainment you have been missing. Serie A, La Liga, Premier League, more telenovelas on Starlife, Fox, CBS Reality, and BET. Connect to GoTV and get unlimited entertainment today. This offer is valid from 1st September to 31st October 2019. GoTV. Live it, love it. Terms and conditions apply.
Right, purified water. Enjoy the pure, refreshing taste and stay rehydrated. Aquarite.
Athens Sports Cafe and Grill. Our cafe offers a wide variety of food, drinks and cocktails. Our Zambian dishes and grill are available all day, every day. Not to mention our screening of live games, plus our love for live music. So don't be a stranger and come on down to Athens Sports Cafe and Grill. We are at plot number 207 Kasangola Road, Roma, Lusaka, Zambia.
Stand up for the champions, stand up.
Now Lunga, Ashoka, Fenter's ball, header away from Dickens. This is the shot from US.
Not again.
Shit happens. Don't miss out on the action from Bule Z or your favorite international league. Download the DSTV Now app today from your App Store and Google Play or visit now.dstv.com.
I'm afraid of bad news for you.
What bad news?
Not again.
When the lights go out, these stay on. Keep your devices charged and never miss a moment of your favorite entertainment with DSTV Now. Upgrade to the next DSTV package and get boosted one package higher. For instance, if you're a DSTV Compact customer, upgrade and pay 490 kwacha for DSTV Compact Plus, and you will get boosted to DSTV Premium. So, upgrade your package today and get boosted one package higher with DSTV, Africa's leading entertainment